Guess who was the banner on Twitter?
Ain't shit, I belong in the zoo. Stuck up, they be saying I'm rude. If I don't get my way, I get an attitude.
Bitch, I'm mean. I don't wanna be your
Motherfucking friend, and ain't no competition to me.
Hey y'all, this is Summer. S-O-M-E-R, not S-U-M-M-E-R. Welcome back to my channel. So y'all already know my story times get crazy. So today I'm gonna be doing a story time about how my boyfriend at the time cheated on me with his other girlfriend. So I actually have two stories put into one. So these two stories are going to be the two stories that made me a dumb. Okay, like so this is like, I'm gonna get into the story because they're both around the same time. I'm not ashamed, and my boyfriend is strictly for the title. Okay, I don't call anybody my boyfriend. Okay, but we gonna get into the one where these were both in like high school, but early in high school. So I was like a freshman in both of these situations, and I want y'all to learn from them, okay? Because your girl was a dummy. Like, I was dumb, but at the same time, you know, I was a little something. Like, nobody knew anything about me, and still to this day nobody knows anything. Like, I know what you like. I let people know what I want them to know, you feel me? So this is gonna be a little interesting. But so we're gonna call the dude, we're gonna call him Chubbs, okay? And it's a specific reason why I'm calling him Chubbs, but I'm not going to say why, okay? But we're gonna call him Chubbs. So y'all, I don't know how I got into a situationship with Chubbs or whatever, but this is why you don't do situationships, and this is why I don't take people serious. So Chubbs was the type of dude where he had like just different type of girls, you know, and me being a dummy, okay, I knew that he had different type of girls. Like, if you knew Chubb, you knew that he had different type of girls, okay? You knew that you was not the only one. That's lesson number one, ladies, okay? If you know that you're not the only one. But for me, it was more so, I didn't really care. I really didn't. I didn't care. At first I did not care, because it's just like I didn't really like him like that anyway. And keep in mind, I'm like a freshman, so I'm like, oh, an older dude hollering at me, ooh, you know. But whatever the case might be, I was basically Chubbs. Now that I think about it, I mean, I thought I was the ish pretty much. So I was basically Chubbs. Now that I think about it, which is like disgusting, makes me kind of want to throw up, I was basically Chubbs' night person, okay? And when I say night person, I mean night person. Like, you know, I know how it goes now, okay? Because I have like friends that are boys and stuff like that, you know, we're here now. But I was basically what they call the night, okay? So, but I know, so don't get it twisted. But well, let me just say it. I was, so y'all don't get confused with my mouth and stuff like that, I was basically the night hoe, okay? I'm not no hoe, we get it, but that's basically the term that I was, okay? But don't get it wrong, I'm still a virgin and all that. But night hoe in a sense of, he will only text me at night. Like, he will only text me, only call me, only FaceTime me strictly at night. So, you know, if you text him in the morning, evening, you're not getting a text, okay? Because you're strictly the night hoe, okay? So with this being said, which is so terrible, because ladies, you should know your worth and everything like that. But I feel like if you have the understanding with a dude that you're like, I was more so in my I didn't care stage, more so in my I played niggas too stage. So it was more so of he was my night person as well. Anyways, let's go into, this is like a kind of different story, but it kind of ties into this story because it was within the same time period. Now, like I said, I'm not proud of this, okay? Nobody should be proud of this, but you know, why not tell the story that y'all want to hear? So, oh Jesus. So, we're gonna call this boy name, we're gonna just call him Stupper, okay? And it's a name why I'm calling him Stupper. I'm gonna actually tell you why I'm calling him Stupper, because Stupper had me messed up, okay? So Stupper, he's Stupper because he was shorter than me, okay? And I don't date dudes that are shorter than me and stuff like that. So this is kind of what threw me off about Stupper. Okay, so Stupper, he was the type of dude who, he was the athlete, okay? He was a little athlete. He played football. But with Stupper as well, Stupper had me with Stup, okay? Stupper was the one who got me to treat niggas, and that's just the case because I gave Stupper a chance. Y'all know how it's like, say that you're like a really pretty female, or even if you're a dude, you're a real fly dude, like you're that nigga, okay? So in my eyes, I'm that good, like period. I will always be. So I gave Stupper a chance, knowing that he wasn't my type, knowing that he wasn't like up to par. And I'm not even saying that to diminish him or anything like that. Like, everybody has their own taste. I gave Stupper a chance simply off of his personality, and everybody knows how this goes. But when you give ugly dudes a chance, let's just be real, or ugly girls a chance, and then they start to feel themselves and they feel like just because they have you, they just downgrade. I don't know what it is with people thinking just because they, I don't know what it is. So me giving Stupper a chance, y'all, this is probably the most funniest thing ever. Now this is the funniest thing ever, okay? So me being a freshman and him being like a junior, I didn't really care. Like, I've never been the type of girl to care, like, truly, honestly. Anybody could tell you that. Like, nobody even probably knows that I dated people or anything. And yes, it's called dating. I hate when people call it talking. It's called dating. Be mature. But anyways, so he would walk me to my bus and stuff like that, because at that time, I'm not gonna tell the school it was, but at that time, like, it was, I took a bus to get there. So if you know, you know. So I took the bus to get there. So he walked me to my bus, He was really weird, like, but it was just like, you know how you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I'm a freshman and you're a junior. I don't really want to, you know. So he would walk me to my bus and stuff like that. It started to get, like, I guess not really serious, but serious in a sense. I mean, I text them every day, stuff like that, you know, little childish relationships and y'all. So this boy only gave me his Instagram. If they only give you one social media, not saying that you need to check your boyfriend's social media and everything. And like I said, he wasn't my boyfriend. We don't call dudes boyfriends over here, okay? But like, okay, so y'all don't get y'all pennies in the twist or whatever by me saying not calling him boyfriends over here, whatever like that. It's simply like, you don't call somebody you
date or whatever your boyfriend, because they're not your boyfriend, you're just dating them.
I wasn't that type that, oh, give me all your social media, let me look through your phone, da da da. I should have been. Truly, I should have been that type of person. Because, y'all, we're gonna do a little demonstration. So, y'all, I'm just strolling, you know. I'm strolling through the phone. Or whatever. I'm strolling through my phone. Keep in mind, we don't check phones over here. So, I'm strolling through my... Like, did I see it correctly? Ladies, you know when it's intuition. Okay, it's intuition. And you know when we get to investigating and stuff, and you find out stuff you don't want to know. This was the stuff I didn't want to know. Actually, I did want to know because I was investigator summer in that. Okay, so I type in his Instagram name. You know, usually the Instagram name do it for Twitter. It didn't. So I had to do further investigation. He had a different Instagram name than his Twitter name and stuff like that. Yes, I know I'm a little crazy. It's fine. But yeah. So I found his Twitter, y'all. Keep in mind, I was like the little, you know, the little profile picture on Instagram, you know. Guess who was the banner on Twitter? His other girlfriend. Y'all, his other girlfriend was literally the banner on Twitter. Like, I got a little profile picture. She has the banner. I was like, oh my gosh. And while I'm doing this and while I'm searching and doing all of this, nigga, I found out. I'm just strolling. I'm strolling. They've been together for years. Like years. And me being a little freshman, a little fresh meat, thinking that, oh, a junior wants me and da da da. Y'all, he had another girlfriend. And then I wish I could really show y'all this, but I'm not here to expose, so no. But I go onto his other page. Yes, another page. When I investigate, okay? And I really wish I still had all of this, but it was literally when I was a freshman in high school, and I'm a freshman in college now, so I don't have it. But I kid you not. You go onto his other page. It's another Twitter page. You go onto another page. It's another girl. Guess what? With a baby. With a baby. So a whole family, a girlfriend, and a freshman situation. I'm not his girlfriend. Situation. Y'all, what? So these situations literally taught me that niggas aren't shit, okay? And truthfully, it was mostly probably my fault, okay? But at the time I was young, I didn't know anything about boys. I didn't know anything. And at the time I was very anti anything. I'm definitely more social now, you know, but at the time I was really anti. So I don't even know why boys hit me up or anything. I don't even know why they hit me up now. But yeah, that's my story, which is kind of crazy. Because, like, literally, y'all, it was just crazy. It was just crazy. And to think about it, it's disgusting. It really is. It is. But, girls, we all have this moment, you know, the dumb moment. But you just don't make it, you just don't keep being dumb. Okay, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, if y'all want to know more stories, I have a bunch more. And of course, I'm gonna link all of my story times down in the description box below, so you could go ahead and binge watch my life. okay. Well, parts of my life that made me who I am, I guess, you know. But yeah, like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, and put your post notifications on so you can be notified when your girl posts a video, okay? Because we're gonna be back to back with them. So bye.